We did not have a winner yesterday with the Show Quiz Showdown, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't sign up because the money's waiting for you. Every Monday, right around 7:20, 10 questions correctly about the show the week before will get you $1,000, courtesy of getinthering.com. You can sign up to play right now at 99x.com. Let's sleaze with Leslie Fram.
Ooh, and a move that could shake up the entertainment industry. President Trump says he's directed his administration to put a 100% tariff on any movies coming into the U.S. that were not produced in this country. Quote, the movie industry in America is dying very fast. Other countries are offering all sorts of incentives.
Well, finally I'm on board with something, because if Netflix gets me one more time with a freaking American oversync of some crazy-ass country's video, those drive me crazy, and they pull me in.
They're all over Netflix, yeah.
All over it.
But here's the big question. Does that mean this is going to be grandfathered in for other movies that are already in production or have already been filmed? That's the big question, because everyone's talking about Mission Impossible, The Final Reckoning.
Oh,
that was shot all over the world. The John Wick spinoff shot in the Czech Republic. And then you've got all these other Marvel movies, and let's just face it, some of those things were all set up. Think about the Disney-owned Lucasfilms. They're going to shoot that new Ryan Gosling Star Wars Starfighter in the UK.
I would think it would be, if your company is American, you could shoot wherever you want. That it's more about the companies from other countries maybe that are going to get tariffed.
Disney, 20th Century, and New Zealand. Wow. There's some questions to be answered. Now let's talk about movies, Barnes. The biggest movies from over the weekend. Marvel Studios' latest, Thunderbolts, with Florence Pugh and Sebastian Stan, kicked off the summer box office with an impressive $76 million. And they said U.S. and globally, $162 million. That's impressive. And guess what's still in there? Number 2, Sinners, $33 million.
I got to go see it. I'm going to do it in the next 2 weeks. I'm going to see that movie because everyone loves it.
Minecraft, of course, the movie at number 3. The Accountant at 4, and Until Dawn rounding out at number 5. But guess what was released and is struggling? Rust.
Yeah.
It was in a limited theatrical release over the weekend.
Still.
In 115 theaters, $25,000. I saw it on streaming. And of course, I was like, yeah, I don't.
That might be the lowest in the history of lows.
It's pretty low. Okay, on May 4th, very sweet, Billie Lourd, daughter of the late Carrie Fisher, honored her mother's Princess Leia's legacy on Star Wars Day. I know you celebrated Star Wars Day. In a very heartwarming post, she shared a moment watching the 1977 iconic film with her children. As a tribute, Billie's gesture marks 8 years since her mother's passing. And speaking of Star Wars, you know the actor Adam Scott from Parks and Recreation?
Of course, yeah.
Big Little Lies. I didn't realize he was a huge Star Wars fan. When he was a little kid, he wrote a letter to Mark Hamill and invited him to his birthday party. Of course, Mark didn't show up. So on Star Wars Day, Kristen Bell was hosting Kimmel Live, and she surprised Adam as he was telling the story.
If you saw this, I don't think it was a setup. I think he was, because there were a couple of close-ups of Adam Scott, and his hand was trembling.
He literally looked shocked when guess who walked on stage.
Unbelievable. I'm sorry I missed your birthday. I was checking my diary, and that week I had 2 other birthdays, a bar mitzvah, and a supermarket opening. So
this really is one of the best moments of my life.
That's really cool that he came out with a lightsaber. Like that. It was cool.
The whole thing. Hey, I think Rainn Wilson may have something on you with Barnesology, Barnes.
What?
Yeah. I saw this, Last Meals, the mythical kitchen, and he has something you might want.
I did some tweet about Chipotle, and they sent me a Chipotle black card.
Wow.
I would go into a Chipotle and I'd order and I'd give them the card and they'd be like, whoa, I've never seen this. And they would just run it to the machine. They're like, it's all free. And they're like, here, I ate for free at Chipotle for years. I was making lots of money on The Office, but I had a free Chipotle card. I should have given it to a college student or something. One day I went in and got a bunch of stuff, and they're like, bleep, bleep. It's not working. I'm like, screw it.
Sir, your card has been declined.
But dear people of Chipotle, if you are watching, I love your delicious foods. You've reinvented the fast food experience. And please consider sending Rainn Wilson the Chipotle black card.
You know exactly what you just did to me. I need the Chipotle black card, and I also need the Delta 360. So those two things are missing from my life. How cool is that?
Well, I was thinking if you could, and I'm not asking you, everyone else, if you could have a black card for any place, where would it be? Like a lifetime something?
A swipe and go. Like you don't have to get your wallet, just a swipe and go.
Yes. I need to think about this on the black card.
I'm down with Chipotle. I can't think of who else I would want to swipe and go. Oh, probably.
You have so many favorite places, though. Come on, all your breakfast places and
oh yeah,
with the black card.
Yep,
come on.
Yep, absolutely.
CBS has announced the cancellation of the rebooted The Equalizer after 5 seasons with Queen Latifah, a former CIA operative, helping those in need, playing Robin McCall. That was the last remaining show on the cancellation bubble at CBS, because remember we talked about all this. They had canceled Papa's House. They canceled several other series, both FBI International and FBI Most Wanted. You think there were just too many spinoffs?
They went spinoff crazy a little bit. I think. Yeah, I mean, TV is struggling right now.
Yeah, spinoff crazy. I thought this was interesting. Steven Spielberg named the #1 movie ever created in the United States, ever.
By him or by anyone?
I guess by anyone. Okay, and you would think maybe he would have named one of his, I don't know, Schindler's List, maybe?
Jaws?
E.T., Jaws, Raiders of the Lost Ark? No. At this huge American Film Institute event on Saturday in L.A., honoring Francis Ford Coppola, he named 1972's The Godfather the greatest American film ever made.
It's good.
Can you argue with that?
It's a good choice.
Probably not. That is your Celebrity Sleaze.
No Contest Wrestling. O'Shea Jackson Jr. and TJ Jefferson with the biggest names in the game.
Give it up for the Dark Angel.
First one.
First.
I can't believe it.
NXT double champion. Welcome to King, Lexus King.
I don't know if I'd be where I'm at now if I didn't take the path that I took.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jada Parker.
What made you, after the soccer career, go WWE?
The answer I always have to that is like, why not?
The No Contest Wrestling Podcast, part of the Rich Eisen Podcast Network. Follow and listen on your favorite platform.